once again, the project has grown exponentially. I am going to do a lot more than I thought. See that top up there? It is, let's back out on that some. I painted that some years ago and it didn't really turn out too good. I actually got rained on. And I got some rust kind of popping out up there, and I'm gonna sort of give that a light sanding and going over, and I'm gonna repaint that white because that does look terrible. So you gotta watch it looking terrible stuff. And like I said the other day, I'm gonna do these drums 2 at a time, powder coat them black. I've already marked the front one with a little notch on the inside there. You can see it's notch. And so we're gonna break these things up into different categories because things are gonna take a while to get here. So there is a wheel, wheels that are mostly clean, and this is what they look like unclean, the unclean type. And I'm gonna clean those today, but I want to run it through steps. So this is what they look like, very dirty. That one's very moldy, as we talked about. And this is going to have a multi-level effect of cleaning them and sealing them. So that's just what they look like after they've been run through the ultrasonic, which I need to turn on now. And I'm going to powder coat one of these in a minute, and you can see all 3 levels. And let's take a look at this. I got accused that I put the camera down too much. There's a reason for that. It is because if I leave it out, it's even worse. I mean, that makes my stomach hurt. I try to keep the camera as level as I can, but me being a man of action, I don't really have the opportunity to use the tripod very much. So I see a lot of guys do this. I see a lot of guys don't do this. It just depends on what you're doing. I very seldom in a stationary position, so it doesn't really work out too well. So I'm sorry if y'all feel that way. So let's take a look in here. Ooh, steamy. Let's make it more steamy because I got to do these other wheels. Oh, it's already kind of there. So these are the center hubs. Command decision has been made to paint these white. I did not make that decision. Actually, I kind of put it out there for a couple of friends, and they said make them. I said, I'm going to have a white top, so key that in. So we're going to have the super chrome Prismatic. I got some gloss white left over there. I think there's enough there. I was going to do them copper. We're not going to do that now. And here is my this stuff here that I showed on the other video. And then I've got tons and tons of clear gloss. So when it comes to everything, I'm going to, as badly as those fit, I'm thinking that I don't need to really worry about getting powder coat on both sides of the I'll deal with it. And we're going to get sort of a look-see of the whole thing here. And that means I'm going to have to go to some trouble to, I know it's a mess. See that big chain stuff? This is kind of left over from Sean's event the other day. So I'm going to clean up a little bit. And we're going to have to change the powder and the powder gun here. We're going to, we got the oven going. No? Well, let's get the oven going. Because I have come to the realization and understanding that when you powder coat something as big as almost anything, but as big as that, it's better to preheat them and clean them up that way. Not too hot. And I think Prismatic goes a little bit cooler, I think, than even some of the Eastwood stuff. So let's see what these look like. These have been sitting in here for days now, so you can tell they were. Ooh, I'm going to have to change that fluid again. That's okay. I got some stuff coming. Let's see how easily. Well, that don't come off too easily, does it? Oops. I think I'm going to have to clean. Well, maybe I'll get lucky and get that to clean off. If nothing else, I'll take it over to the wire wheel and knock this paint off now that it's loosened. So there's that tape I had to put on there because they rattled so bad. Okay, so let's clean this up. Let's turn this off because I'm going to change this fluid again. Boy, that got real dirty real quick, didn't it? Okay, wheels will do that. Yes, they will. So let's dump this stuff out before I forget and dump it all over my counter. So, yes sir. And if you don't clean these things up real good and you put them in the oven, boy, it really stinks up the place, even with good airflow. Got some airflow here. All right, let's progress. Oh, look at that, took most of it off the front. Good. Leave it come off with a razor pretty easy. This is going to come in handy in a minute. Got the grass cut a little bit so I can have a pathway. I've cleaned and baked those. Those will look kind of rough, but they're going to look better soon. This wheel is in the oven. See? And she's kind of pre-toasting. And we've got ourselves a spot here. And it's not too windy. I'm going to probably lower this garage door down to kind of just stop the wind from blowing about. So I got my stuff ready here. This has 8 minutes there, and I'm all set up. I got my super chrome in my gun, and everything's set to pop here. And let's put this over here somewhere so I won't get powder all over it. So let me go close that door. I kind of have decided I'm gonna do the whole shebang. I'm gonna ultrasonic those. Those will be black. Those will be white, and that'll be chrome. And I want to just do a layout on this piece of cardboard here a little later, what it's going to look like. Ooh, boy, it's good standing here because you get the air. So I guess I need to put some kind of window, opening window back here. So let's. I'm going to try to do a mock-up, and then we'll, kind of make this a shorty one because, like I say, I'm stuck waiting on parts, like everybody else, right? It always happens that your favorite song comes on in the middle of something heavy, don't it? Well, there's the chrome powder, and that's what it looks like there. So I had it this way, I turned it back over and did this side. So that ought to be good. Now we'll get some other colors, and we'll get some clear coat on all of it, and you'll see what it looks like. It's going to be beautiful, I hope. If I got a little light here. Well, that one's not clear coated yet, but I believe you get the theory, don't you? Woohoo! There you go. All right, well, let's get the. I got the center caps in, heating up now. We're gonna paint them, powder coat them. We don't need stupid paint around here. All right, then we're gonna go to. Okay, that's my little thing. So you can tell I got white in there, can't you? So there's the white caps. I was able to do all those at the same time. They're small. We are drawing to a close here for today. This is just the beginning. Isn't that great the way that works? It's amazing, isn't it? So yeah, changing the water now and then is good. It took me 2 coats to recover from that fiasco with the clear coating. As it must come to all YouTubers. Lost footage. I actually thought I had that on tape, and I want to explain it more carefully. I chrome powder coated that rim that you see, and then I did what everybody told me to do. I've heard this so many times. Use clear coat. So from the same company, this company right here, I had the Super Chrome Plus, and I had I have a big bag of the clear coat, and it's 10 minutes at 350, and I put it on the rim, and it turned the rim gray. So what a mess. So I had to put 2 coats of chrome on top of that. So as you'll hear me say later, I'm probably going to put several coats of chrome on the other 3 rims so it kind of looks a little bit more normal. I don't know what to do, but I had that chrome. It looked beautiful. You can see it right here as I'm producing this video, and I baked it perfectly, and it came out gray. And I thought it's kind of a pretty gray, but I didn't want gray. So You might want to do some test shots on this before you get to it. But I do like this company. They're not a sponsor or anything like that. But that's a pretty chrome. And it's going to be more beautiful when you see it later. But that clear coat messed it up. I'm just going to insert that right here. I had recorded that, but it's apparently lost. Making it gray, so I put 2 light coats on there, so I don't think it's going to do any harm. I might just put 2 coats of chrome on those when the time comes. But we're going to do a final shot here in about 15 minutes. But to you, it'll only seem like a glimpse. I've worked my way into a thunderstorm, so I'm kind of stuck down here now. But that's all but done. And here's the money shot right here. So it goes from this to kind of clean to that. Not bad, huh? I think that's a nice contrast to showing what's going on here. So I'm very happy with that. Other than the one little hiccup, you got to count on those. I think that's going to be great. All right. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Appreciate that. Got a lot of subscribers lately. I appreciate you all very much. And let's keep building. And every time I watch something, I subscribe within reason. And I always try to remember to hit the like button. So y'all do that too. Not just for me, but for everybody. All right. Bye-bye. I'm not sure if I said this, but I think that if this was on any other vehicle, I probably would have put 2 or 3 coats of white on this. It's just, I mean, you know, she's got all this great patina. And I think if those were too bright, it might have been a little bit too much. So I just feel like that's good enough. That's a pretty heavy coat of white, and that's got clear on it too. It didn't turn it gray, but it's kind of bled through. So just remember that if you got a fancy, you know, 67 GTO or something, you don't need me to tell you that, but it did come through, and it would take several coats. Just a little bit of a powder coating wisdom there. Not that I'm powder coating wisdom, but let's see, these are 7/16, 23/4 outside. Those look pretty terrible, so I'll get another set of them. I'll say 12, 24. I need 24 of them. Just a little touch of bonus footage here. I wanted to show you the inside of this too. See how good that looks inside of there? And so if you got the kind of wheels that need weights, let's get this thing out of here. Okay. You want it to be that clean. On this rim they had, as you remember, they had the knock-on kind of weights, but you never know what a wheel balancer guy's going to do. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that. You got to clean the whole rim. You can't just bring clean part of it. All right, thanks again. Well, I'm taking a little bit of a risk here. It's multiple decks of clouds out there, but I just couldn't help it. I got to go to the post office, and I just thought I'd take the back way and have a little fun. So road trip for Bonnie. She's doing pretty good here. She's not even warmed up yet. Look at 70 pounds of oil pressure. All right. Just kind of wanted to throw that in there. Everybody likes to do a little road trip now and then. Got a little classical music on and seeing what everybody else is doing. Oh, howdy. I didn't see him. Wasn't paying attention. About time to get the soybeans in. Maybe they spray to kill the weeds. I don't know. Somebody's on the side of the road up here. Better pay attention. Up here you'll see an old barn. And it ain't really old. It just fell in the other day. I bet that thing's 150 years old. Look at that. Wow. My spider senses are tingling. I think there's trouble afoot. Old barn too. So I'm on side road. There's the big dudes over there. Yeah, I'm right. I thought I saw something. Caution mower. Let's make sure that everybody sees everybody here. Big mower there, that's the big dog. Wonder why they're bothering to do this. I guess they're getting paid to do it, I don't know. Some cows up here to the right. Y'all want to see them? There's a cow right there. I got one right there, see? For her. More down here too. Oh, there's some back over there. Bonnie don't seem to be too happy on this road. I got a door scrubbing over there. All right, don't think I need the fan on anymore. I'm about to get her broken in. About time to change the oil. I can't believe it. What is this? This is mid-August 2022, and I could not send my certified mail via my local post office because you might not believe it, but they still got that idiotic face covering thing. Oh my gosh. Please read the studies. You don't have to have a doctorate. If you got the second grade education, you can read Dick and Jane and Spot and Puff, then you can read those studies from 100 years ago. And the old Fauci himself said it right out loud. They don't do any good. Y'all remember that? Okay, this is not going to become political, but I could not go into the post office, my post office that I pay for, over and over again to send certified mail. So I'm just not going to do it. So frustrating. But this is calming, isn't it? It's calming, see? Look at that old satellite dish. Wow, those were the days. Out here, I guess that would have been a must. I just got cable internet, you know, what, 6 or 8 months ago. There's a little barn there, that don't look too good either. This old house is cool because there's no supports. It's just got the piers, it's open. A little bit of wind noise. And I don't know how old that place is, but that place there, see the way what she leans? Okay. And they're building a new house down there. Just a little tour of around here. There's a couple of new houses going up. There's that one. Okay, that's enough of this. No cows over there. I hope there aren't because there's not a fence. I don't have any stolen goods anyway.